literally hate being a mom. But I love my child, but I hate being a mom. And I feel like people that are only moms can only understand this saying. You can love your child but hate being a mom, because being a mom comes with so much responsibility. But the thing that I hate most about being a mom is the fact of how vulnerable it makes me, and the fact that every single decision I make, I have to think about my child. Like, there's no form of selfishness, if you get what I mean. I really hate how vulnerable that makes me. Some people love that about being a mom, like you're vulnerable, like me, no. Like, bro, I think about so many things. If my child gets bullied, if my child goes to someone's house and they do something, like that is putting not only them, but me in a vulnerable position, if you get what I mean. And I can be strong for my child so much. Do you get it? Like, they're gonna have to go through certain things in life that I'm not gonna have any control over, heartbreak, all of that. And it's like, damn, like, I understand it's hurting my child, but it's putting me in such a vulnerable position. It's just such a hard thing, you know? A very, very hard thing.
Sometimes I hate being a parent. Let's talk about it. So, raising kids in 2025 is absolutely no joke. Let's start with economically. The dollar just does not stretch the way it used to. The cost of food has gone up, the cost of housing has gone up, the cost of childcare. Let's not even go there if you have small kids, how astronomical the business of childcare has gotten. People can't even afford to work and have kids. Let's also talk about how generationally our kids don't have really active grandparents, and it's not even their fault. It's because a lot of us as millennials still have working parents. They don't have time to be watching my kids, okay? Not to mention that many of us don't even trust people to watch our kids because of the distrust and the violence that we experienced as kids. So a lot of the times we are parenting our children from other people's poor parenting and also the things that they see on social media. So a lot of our parenting comes from a lens of damage control rather than prevention like we were. So it kind of takes away from their innocence a little bit as children. It's just hard. Sometimes being a parent sucks. And it sucks because we love our kids so much. And I am by no means a perfect parent. I'm going to continue to raise my children with love and with intention. And we are going to continue to have conversations like this to build community because, y'all, this ain't easy.
So I just found this thread on Twitter involving this mother. Lately, I've been so sick of being a mom. I miss my old life. I miss not having to care for someone else every day and having a child who just doesn't listen to you, makes you feel unappreciated. I just hate my life right now. But something I notice is that most of the people criticizing her, saying she should have never been a mom and she's a bad mom, are all men. Just because she said she was tired. I don't know what man needs to hear this today, but if you are not tired after watching your kids, then you didn't watch your kids. And I can guarantee most of their mothers probably felt this way at some point, but they were probably just too oblivious to notice or didn't care. Which is probably why the men in this thread are loudly and proudly admitting that they are a half-ass parent. Give these women some help.
Being a mom is not that hard. The circumstances that you are in have made it hard. I've been a mom for just under 8 years, and I've had conversations with moms from all different backgrounds, and a lot of them say the same thing. I hate being a mom. I hate motherhood. Or some of them just say I regret having the baby altogether. Now, does being a mom sometimes suck? Yes. Does it have challenges? Yes. But it is not the most difficult or challenging thing that I've ever experienced in my life. I'm sorry, but it's just not. I find this to be more common in moms that have really, really young children, multiple children, or they just had a baby. For me personally, I always wanted to be a mom, but I was okay if it didn't happen. I don't see my children as my greatest accomplishment or my sole purpose in life. I don't think that's all I was put here to do. Some of the more common reasons that I've heard is, number one, they had too many kids. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that saying, like, don't have more kids than you can take care of on your own. A lot of women might take that to mean if your partner leaves you, but I take it to mean if my partner leaves me, if I want to leave my partner, or God forbid my partner gets sick or passes away, I need to make sure that I can take care of these babies by myself. Sometimes you just had too many damn kids. I mean, there's nothing you could do now, but I'm just saying, maybe you had too many. Second reason would be that they had children too young. I am a huge, huge advocate for women waiting to have children. If you're under the age of 25 and you don't have kids, please wait. travel, get your career started, move across the country, do what you have to do before you decide that you want to have kids. Not to say that you can't do those things once you have a baby. However, it is going to be harder because now every decision you make has to benefit your child. The third reason would be that they romanticize motherhood. Just wanting a baby is not going to be enough to get you through the lows of motherhood because you will encounter them. Like I said, it's been almost 8 years for me. I am a more capable parent to an 8-year-old or a 7-year-old than I am to a newborn. You are going to go through shit, and just wanting a baby because they're cute is not good enough. Same way that love is not enough to sustain a marriage, just wanting a baby is not enough to sustain you through motherhood. You're going to need more than that. You never know if your child's going to have special needs or how postpartum is going to affect you, so don't go into motherhood with any expectations. And the last reason would be that they have no support, they have no partner to do it with. Having just a man in attendance is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a true partner that not only helps you with the children, but also takes over some of the mental load for you. This was a huge contributing factor to why motherhood has become so easy for me. And even during postpartum, a lot of women have poor postpartum experiences because they have poor partners. Anyway, what are some of the reasons that you ladies have heard as to why so many women hate being a mom?
I feel like I might get some hate for this, but I really don't give a fuck. Being a mother is hard as fuck. It's your entire life. It's your entire life. The moment that you give birth, you are a mother. All other titles are stripped. You don't get to be a girl no more. You don't get to be a teacher. You don't get to be a whatever. Like, okay, yeah, you do get to be those things. Of course, you can be those things. But you a mama first. And the world is going to let you know that you a mama first. It's so hard. Like, it's so hard. It just never ends. It never ends. Like, I be thinking like, dang, I don't want to be a mom no more. But like, no, it's not that I don't want to be a mom anymore. It's that this shit is just like my whole fucking life. Like, you wake up and you're a mom. And you gotta do mom shit. You gotta do the mom shit before you like do your own shit. Because you gotta take care of them. They can't take care of themselves. You'll be okay. Right?
As y'all know, I am a mother, a mamacita, if you will. And I absolutely adore it. I absolutely love it real bad. But if I had to complain about anything, if there was ever a hatred, hate is a strong word, but if there was ever a very strong dislike for something when it comes to being a mom, there is only one, for me at least. And it's the stupid ass questions. Because, mind you, my boy is 4, okay? So stupid ass question is like his first language. And that's for all kids. All kids are going to always ask a stupid ass question. But because I handle adults who ask me stupid ass questions a certain way, and I can't handle my son the same way that I handle adults who ask me stupid ass questions, it frustrates me. And it sends like this feeling throughout my body because like I be wanting to say some smart ass shit back to him, but I compose myself. Like, literally, look at me. What it look like I was doing. Okay. So I'm literally washing my hair. I'm scrubbing, shampoo all in my eyes, like getting down and dirty. Shrinkage on 10. Y'all, why my son walk up on me? Mom, are you washing your hair? Now, if he was an adult, my response would have been, it would have been something. But because he's my son, I just looked at him with the most endearing eyes and I said, son, what does it look like mom is doing? Does it look like I'm doing something else? And he said, no. I said, okay, what does it look like I'm doing? It looks like you're washing your hair. Almost like you already knew the answer, babe.
I remember in high school, we used to have like roast or whatever. Like, I was never really a part of them because I'm fat and kids are mean. But I just can't imagine if I was in one and somebody whipped out a video of my mom saying that she hated being a mom. Can you imagine? Like, Like, do you know how damaging it can be if another kid gets a hold of that and shows it to your kid? Now for the rest of their school year, they just the kid that their mama didn't want. They can't get out of line not once because it's on circle right back to that. They can't say nothing out of line. They're gonna be like, shut up, nigga, your mama didn't want you. And I guess I can understand your point about wanting to tell other women the reality of being a mom, but I feel like you can do that in other ways than saying I hate being a mom. Like, I hate when my kids disrespect me. I hate when my kids talk back. I have to deal with this, that, and the third. Like, you can tell the cons without saying I hate being a mom in general. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, you're telling people the truth, but it comes at the cost of potentially risking your child's mental health.
I'm sick of acting like motherhood doesn't suck. Motherhood fucking sucks. It's exhausting. It is exhausting. My brain fucking hurts at the end of the night. My eyeballs hurt. My fucking body is fatigued. I am tired of trying